So we got a situation where there's somebody that feels like they. First of all, I'm gonna go ahead and say it right here. Gotaways, foreigners, silly sidewinders, entities cannot squat. Somebody forcibly tried to take somebody's soul. They tried to take the soul of the Christ. Mm, the soul could also be for some people like a soul, a soul. I don't want to say a soul sibling because that's not. Well, a sibling and when thinking about God's children or whatever, his flock. I mean, because those are children, but then the child or the son, the one and only son is the son. So chosen ones and the chosen one is like that. So somebody been trying to have like a spirit or an entity squat in your house to take up arms or to take up something, and it don't work like that. Um, I was looking at. Okay, I'm gonna tell you what I seen. Okay, so my dad, the full dad, the soul dad, the soulful dad. Now this could be this Chris Cowboy tarot reader, that could be hooked up with this mommy Wata energy. Now, like I said, he would have went through a full transformation or something like this, right? Um, but we also have the small lizard king father that I ran into when I went back to my old childhood house to meet up with my dad to talk to him about something. I noticed that that one was the really small, frail, like lizard, salamander looking father. Okay. And off of a splice of the past father. Um, and do these people have children? Possibly. But these are more, they don't belong in the kingdom. The lizards, they can't be in the kingdom. That's why the King of Wands, but the King of Wands is a lower king. That's why he have lizards around him. That's why there's lizards and lions on the back of his throne. Okay. So um there's a small like newt or salamander like reptilian energies. And then the other father that I went and met in the wintertime when he was working in his other apartments, that was the big reptilian father. And then you have, like I said, the original father. So I've noticed that there was four that they made of my father. Um, so I feel like if they splice this father for this takeover of the crown one day from me, um, this father could have the splices of this father could have children. But with that number nine, me being nine, my born on the ninth, and also that newspaper on the ninth, so it could have been something about a birthday or something like this. Something could have happened to the real father back then. I I would have been the only child then of that person. I feel like the mother could have slept with the uncle, John, and could have had a child with John the Baptist. And John the Baptist is who they saying is the ruler of this world instead of Jesus Christ. So if that's the case, okay, um, mm, let's see. Because I was just hearing something about Marcus and John and this Evelyn, but uh those are the last two people that passed away in the family is my cousin Marcus and my uncle John. So this could be something uniting in the underworld here on that level. But again, if me and his twin Chubb was more of a match, and this Chubb energy could be this blue face energy, this is weird. Then he would have been taken into the underworld a long time ago. But this would be brother fighting against brother, or two nations fighting in somebody's womb. So maybe in this family, it's not normal for you to have the same. In this family, maybe there's always who you have the baby with and some other entity attachment. I mean, this is the only way I'm thinking about it here. That these people have been doing this for centuries or something like this in order to creep in at the same time with this. Um, so at some point they can swap out this energy so they can be having the dark and the light serving. I don't know, it's something, but I feel like whatever it is, they wasn't able to do it with me. Okay. Um, so somebody could be claiming to be a sister or something. I know for a fact they're using that secondary social security number that belongs to me. It had my name on it. It had my both of them had my name on it, but they were different numbers. Somebody is trying to say that somebody has a twin sister. It's not a twin sister. That's my social security card. I had two. I only used one throughout my life. Somebody else was using the other one. It's identity fraud. Period. There's no twins. So what I'm seeing is that if they was creating splices of reptilians and stuff like this underground or in a certain sense, that's not that's not the original man with the soul from the 80s that had me, his first child. His first child and only probably child. So that is not what we're dealing with right now, is not that. I want to say even, okay? With this Rashad, whatever his name, something is not right. Something is not, something is not right. Okay. Um, these are splices or something. Now the splices could have had children, and that's who I'm fighting up against, but they're not the children of the original father, the original man. So I would have to be taken out of man, not reptilian, not this, not that, because Peppermint looked like a reptilian, a little lizard. That I'm telling you, that's the father that he was kind of nervous when I went there. He's like, I mean, everything is okay. Are we still all right? We still good? And he was like, he was trying to juice me up, like like he knew I knew something about this money or whatever, and I was kind of like pissed off about it or something like this. He's like, oh, you look so pretty like your mom or whatever. It's like he was gassing me up, whatever. But somebody thought that they could place themselves or do something with themselves or preserve themselves, even with this mommy Watson energy. When I look at her images or whatever, there's two of them. Okay, there's two of them. There's the it could be possibly three. There is the Lacey Peterson. Mommy Watson Tarot is fucking Lacey Peterson. It's demon, or maybe Lazarus brought this person back. It wasn't Jesus, because Lacey Peterson is a clone of my best friend Candy Albaron. Just like probably Kim Kardashian is a clone of Candy Albaron. Um, so, but if you still look at them, those are lizard breeds. Is she not even a reptilian? These are just lizard breeds, newt breeds. My queen's eye. These are newts. These are lizards. They came up with a scheme or something like this. They're not the originals. That's why they always got their eyes on me. Because without looking at me or trying to look at me or trying to place themselves in my forehead, which is complete and ultimate death, they sat in the forehead and they took this information, fed it to the underworld. And they thought this would be able to get them to defeat something. And Mommy Watson created something. She killed the one Taurus, or she did a spell to bind him to her cat, her black cat, which could be her actual cat Echo or her actual cat. Um, And then they sent something in the likeness of this tourist to stay here for 1 year. Now my tourist is getting back into working around the house. Okay. I feel like these people, I think Mommy Watson said that somebody was going to push charges on somebody, but she already knows she's behind. It's her clone, the one that's getting the surgery to look like me right now, is the one that's doing the fucking, that's leading this person to try to press charges on somebody or whatever this is after a fake setup. Probably with some DNA evidence or something. Um, so he's working real hard cleaning up these rooms and everything like this, but they plan on having a small harem or something. Rather these people, like I told you, it's like they want the body. They're pushing me out the way because they want that body. They want to keep that body the same. Whoever this is that been betraying me behind the scenes all the time look like this person. They want to keep that body, right? Because now it's just a den of devils here in the Midwest. It's the garden is rotten now. And I'm the only thing that's probably keeping it from totally crumbling. So it's like they think they're gonna be running something, but as soon as I walk away from this shit, it's it. So they trying to act like they don't care if I walk away, but they also trying to stop my money and everything all this time so that I can't get away. They also been collecting checks in my name, alimony, child support, royal allowance or something like this. That was supposed to be given to, it was given to these parents, but once they killed the original parents with the soul, possibly they was able to take this money and start dispersing it against these people, amongst these people, so that they can take over, so they can first stop me from being able to make any moves or any serious accusations or getting a lawyer or something like this. Like, this is the biggest court case in the world. So for the past 3 years, they've been erasing something or my existence or something, repainting, reprinting pictures, going on Google. So if we look up pictures of people in the past, creating fake Indian pictures of these, like Jay-Z and them, putting them back in time and shit like this, and making us think that these pictures is real of them. Some of them could be and some of them may not be. So they've been this is what the fallen do. And then they want to put us into a deep sleep or slumber, and then some people may go in the underworld or underground in these bunkers and things like this. So they could be hiding. They're hiding from the wrath of God. Okay. um so whoever this has been taking these etiquette classes. They took this other Mommy Wata energy, this thing out, and they've already been working on it. Okay. This thing it's like a Gemini. It's like Gemini. It wants to defeat me, but everything, like I said, it's like the person that's clueless about it is going to be the winner. Okay. The person that's clueless, that don't even have the weapons to fight back or something like this. When this person has been able to invade somebody's privacy, watch everything, sit in somebody's forehead, but see, God done already took the foolish thing. God done already took what's going to be in the future out. So all they doing is the dead only see what they want to see. Vampires don't see their reflection. So all they doing is going back, looking at like the old things or something like this. And I feel like somebody's getting upset because it's still not working. The masculine still cannot get aroused with this thing, even if it's doing whatever it's doing. Okay? I know this Mystic Beauty face kind of look beat up a little bit. They're not only doing this with one person. They could have been, this could be a sneaky emperor in reverse, which used they knew that because somebody's saying these are fatal decisions, right? They knew that the Mommy Wata held the energy. They knew that that she was going after me my whole life. They knew that they was going to they knew that they was going to use that. It's like being in a damn cell when they threw the girl in the pit. This person was the most potent, the Mommy Wata of the background, that could move this shit around some kind of way because there has not been no order. So somebody could have promised this person, helped them get plastic surgery, everything. They thought these are the steps, but also this other person had somebody else in mind too, that they were actually trying to change this person. They were helping this person change themselves to look like me too. Girl, this shit is crazy. It's like, what do the queen do? What would Beyonce do if it was a bitch out here in the world that was changing her face to look just like her, and then from underneath she was taking her destiny, or she was taking her identity. You see what I'm saying? Um, it's like at some point in time with some type of money positioning or something, somebody would be able to identify who this person is and take this person down or something. Unless, like I said, the person was that damn intelligent that they actually got themselves, okay, to kick out the real Beyonce. Because I feel like this is what they did with some of these aliens and stuff too, out of her life, right? And then that's something else that's not the one that actually, you see, the real one too shamed or dead or not, you know, they're somewhere else in another location. The real one is that. Um, when we say, oh, the celebrities, oh, that ain't even such and such no more. You see what I'm saying? So it must be the 1 year reunion of somebody thinking that they were squatting or something like this. But spirits can't squat. They don't have no, like I said, even if we talk about ecclesiastical law, you can't use it. You go back to your witch law or go back to your underworld law. You cannot mix the two. This is almost like I'm hearing the church, the estate, and then the other. I mean, yes, the church. Okay, no, the church, the estate, and the other. It don't work like that. It don't work like that. And they have this. They act. Whoever these people think is their king. These people have this person kidnapped, or they murdered this person, or they have this person kidnapped, or they have this person under. These witches have swarmed around this man. Um, this is, whatever this is. This shit is weird. You hear what I'm saying? But me, they could even took another version of me, or they could have cleaned out these facilities that have some clones of some of us. But why they can't move me? They trying to use fear tactics or pushing or harassment or something like this. They can't touch me like that. They can't move me like that. They can't kill. These people had to be up to their skulls, the very tippy toppity of it. Okay, wanting me dead, and I'm still here. So somebody saying that they still living, no, bitch, you're dead. All of you is dead. You was dead when you started. You going right back to the earth you came out of, or you dead where you started here. Even that thing that you're trying to put over there or hide behind the scenes or whatever that nobody likes is creepy. Everybody does what it says though, but I'm telling you, it doesn't have the power. You see what I'm saying? Everybody does what it says or are controlled to do what it says, but me. But it doesn't have the authority. It doesn't have the authority. So any of these people that you see growing overnight exponentially with their views, or anytime you see on your feed, if you watch tarot a lot, anytime you see when somebody is what do you call it? So whatever they did technology or on the internet by keeping the Holy Spirit trapped and then raising up all these other fake readers or all these scam artists. So that's why I said I don't think the elite were scamming people. This new thing of these hacker scammers that's running the country and running the world right now, that's not the new world order. They want to blame it on the new world order, but that's not the there could even be something about the social credit system too, where somebody is trying to use China to make a social credit system for us, and that's what they mean by somebody is dead. But that's for robots and stuff. Y'all, mommy water. That's not for real beings like me that you can't take their soul. That's not for us. You see? That only work for y'all. And if somebody pull the plug, it ain't even gonna be working for you no more. You're not the king. You're gonna step down. Matter of fact, I would rather have somebody's head. So this is still this father doing this with this mommy Wata. That's one of his old girlfriends or something like this from back in the day or something like this. Or old witch attachment. I told you these men, these people are very patient. They're not patient enough. Because what my ancestors have been planning for me, been centuries too. All these centuries where we just need to be able to see what the fuck you was about to do. Okay? So whatever they're doing is not going to stick. It's been caught, it's been exposed, something like this. Okay? This is this yay energy. Somebody trying to have a poker face. You mad because you messed it up. You messed it up. You messed it up. You messed it up because you can't let go of something. You can't let go of them old demon witch bitches. Because that's the only thing you think you could use to defeat me, and you can't. Okay? This could also be, they come out Jay-Z going to jail. This is somebody that's about to try to get their, um, hell, this could be somebody that's trying to get themselves to look like me and come back in. Because some of these are females. I'm just trying to tell you. Shit, the only reason why they probably really mad at the real Drake energy is because he was the only man, because he was supposed to be the man for me in the future. At least one of them originally was. These are women. That's why I said they're playing in the games in the Olympics against, um, some of these people are women, playing against, what I say special. I about to say special agents, so they could have some kind of gifts or something. They can have some kind of chip or something like this with some advanced knowledge, or they could be dealing with advanced technology. But not, they're all illegitimate. That's why I'm not trying to be mean when I say illegitimate. Because somebody say, okay, you were a bastard, but we're talking. There's a difference between a bastard child and an illegitimate child. There's a difference between a bastard child and an illegitimate child. But somebody, it's something about, I keep hearing this, met this girl when I was 3 years old. So somebody been siphoning off your energy since 3 years old. I feel like this is also something where this, at some point in time, Michael Jackson, when he passed away, he became that that man with them glasses on, Willy Wonka. And he went, or she, because I just looked at Aaliyah and I said Aaliyah ain't nothing but Michael Jackson, the brown skin one. Aaliyah looked just like if you listen to Aaliyah speak and you look at her eyes, that is just the old real Michael Jackson before the skin burn on the damn Pepsi commercial. That's who Aaliyah is. That one. That was an okay dancer, right? But what I said about China, China can redo anything. There's some Chinese bitch out there right now that probably live in America that talk like a black person, everything. She know how to French braid her ass off. Chinese people are very, mimicry-ish, very, small grade mimicry-ish. If you want to say who could dance like black people, Chinese people. Shit. So if they think that I don't see Russia, China, I see y'all ass. I see what you're doing. Because one of these mommy Wata energies is a man. Somebody daddy was really a woman. And somebody mama was really a man. Somebody mama was sleeping with them when they was little to get in your energy. She had friends in the community that was like her. They did too. So even the ones that pierced me can't get through. So somebody could have tried to clone themselves. to get through, but it's what your original form did. It's not what you, in that case. So everything that these people are going to try to do is going to just be knocked right back down. We already just heard you can't squat. Somebody also try to go move into one of these apartments, his dad's apartment, so that they could take this house. But like I said, the dead can't squat. The dead can't take nothing from the living. The dead can't take nothing from the Christ. Whatever these dead is achieving to get, they already got it from the. They don't. They're not taking anything that didn't belong to the Christ. The only thing they want is the stuff that belonged to the Christ. My destiny, me, my abundance, my family tree, my inheritance, my money, my beauty, my hair, my whatever the fuck it is. My man, my children, my mom, my dad. You know, like. Everything. They want everything that belongs to the Christ, but nothing they have didn't already belong to the Christ. And when the Christ is saying that's mine, you gotta go. I want them to burn slow. So somebody is trying to say they're in love with what they can't help loving, falling in love with you, but they're creating you. They're taking the essence of me, putting it in something, and saying I can't. But they can control what this person think. That this robot that they creating This robot that they creating ain't gonna remember that this person owed them an apology. This robot that they creating ain't gonna remember that these people stole my abundance. This robot that they creating is gonna be a sex slave for all these people. All these people are gonna have and it's gonna be a big group of people that think that they want to have they're gonna control the crown. They done broke it up into pieces, and these people think that they're gonna control the the crown or the throne here. So with that, watch the throne. Okay, whatever. I don't even want to watch what you got going on. I'm just going to wake up one time and smack that shit up out the air. Like today. Yay. Yay, yay, yay. Because this is also just a Valentine that is in the likeness of somebody here, which is married to a Parham. You see what I'm saying? Which is married to, I said Perry. So this could have something to do with Tyler Perry. Auntie Clara clone. But they use these family members. I don't feel bad for them because they should have just went with me. But I don't feel bad for any of these people that's about to get what they're about to get. But one, I feel like the one thing that one masculine had wrong is that he do got a good heart or something, or he's kind of like me. But this person, without me, I'm that lioness. See, they say every king need just because she's able to steal, rob, kill, trick, manipulate, all this other. Nobody want a queen like that. Those are not even queen qualities, unless it's a frog queen or something like this. That's not even queen qualities. It's not even queen. If you gotta get everything that you obtained, that means you're not it. So I heard that Al Green, either you got the fire or you don't. You don't got the fire because y'all don't have the fire. You don't. Y'all don't have the fire. That's why you gotta operate the way you do and ruin things before they even get started. You don't. Your mind ain't right. I said your mind ain't right. You're just a bunch of botanicals. Your mind ain't right. You just a bunch of botanicals. Some kind of something that grows on sea animals or crustacean as some kind of nuisance. Something that need to be clipped or broken or cracked off. That's a barnacle. Somebody that just attach onto your brain or something like this and try to do what you do or something like this. It was all a dream, right? It's all a blur. People been getting acquainted some kind of way if they've been having sex behind the queen's back, trying to build a nation for the past year. But it's like how you did it is why you can't have it. And I'm judging you. This is God's child judging. This is judgment. This is God judging you, condemning you. Thanks for leaving something that resembles something that resembles, well, it don't even resemble order. It don't resemble, nothing that they did. No. So it's almost like being funny, like, thanks for ruining things for everybody now, including yourself. So it's just like that. Somebody just wanted to have the power. They wanted to make the person that got the most power seem to not have power, but I still got the power. I still got the position. I still ain't dead. Dead to what? Your system that you created? Your system that's a non-factor. I'm hearing something is null and void. So this is somebody that think they so smart, and that's why I said the way that they pressing on just, it's just it's like a repugnant, like, ill, like, now y'all really look dumb. Now the like, because it's like something been dropping down, dropping down, dropping down, and now it's like to the point in the mud where I refuse to wallow down there with you. You trying to sit there and try to put on this front like you, like something is in order or clean or high or something, and all I see is some pigs rolling around in the mud. You see? And I'm not gonna get down there with you. And you could, your crazy ass, because somebody using people with mental illness because there's something about their brain power. It's something about their brain power. Also, even them thinking that they're very intelligent when really they may not have that much of a high IQ. These may be people with a low IQ. They just know how to scam people. They know how to read people, right? They know how to read people and scam people. I know how to read people to help heal people. They watch people to destroy them. I watch people to see, what do you need? Do you understand? That's a natural leader. That's a natural healer. Now, if these people are trying to put me in a bubble and hide what's going on in the rest of the world to me, and I can't see the world view, okay, well, I'll just focus on what I can focus on to heal. See, I'll start with those people. All right. And those may be people that these people cast out or pushed down or made feel like nothing. Now they've had a year or so of feeling like nothing. Now they know what it feel like, what they try to make me feel like my whole life. And now they know that maybe something in their soul is awakening to do the right thing. They still have the same knowledge that these people thought. They were so dumb that they was worried about brainwashing me when it's thousands and thousands of other people that you didn't brainwash that know the truth. And they're gonna profess it, and you're gonna be humiliated even more. So why you want? But it's okay because you wanted to humiliate thousands and thousands of other people to get where you got. So it's never okay to do things dirty because it's always gonna come, especially when you're doing it against somebody that just because you mad at them or you jealous of them or something like this, don't mean that they're not pure. All of these people are irrelevant since I've come into my coming. If it take me another 10 years to fully come in, it's away. We already started. It's enough awakening here to get these motherfuckers out the way. If I found out that I'm the king and my father was trying to kill me, you're gonna be gone out of here. If I find out, if I'm the king and I find out that you, I'm even hearing that somebody took somebody else's avatar. So if they have a clone of me, they could have took this, scooped the brains out, and put Mommy Watch's brains in there, and then trying to use me that way with the face, like, but also try to but also there's somebody that tried to take one of their extra clones and say, we could tweak this one to make it look like her. It's almost like these wigs, like y'all seen that like that Peach McIntyre person with all them wigs, and her hairdresser was getting pissed off with having to work with all them nappy wigs or whatever. But this is how they're doing with these clones in the underworld. Somebody's tired of trying to put together these shitty avatars or something like this to take away something. Somebody's tired of working on these avatars that been ran down and ran through. Or somebody trying to find an avatar that look like somebody so they can change that one. And somebody's like, you crazy, bitch. You're never going to look like that woman. You're never going to look like this person. So you can keep doing what you want to do, but you're not gonna ever look like that person. What is wrong with you? Just like them crazy people that go into the plastic surgeon and say, I want to look like this. Something about Mila Kunis. Somebody could be trying to use because Ashton Kutcher kind of looked like my dad's so-called wife, son, Chris. All right. But then I think Scott Peterson kind of looked like Chris. All right. And then Scott Peterson also looked like this person with the last name Swartz. You see what I'm saying? I'm picturing also that because I'm hearing that Mockingbird or whatever Eminem song. So this could be also, like I said, this could be his mommy Watson dealing with this Eminem energy, which could be a seed of me and Z Ed, or this is a that they spliced in the lab, or this is just the younger version of Z Ed. That's why I'm saying these people can give you an accent overnight. That's not the problem. It's actually pretty cool. But I mean, I wish that I could say, oh, this is so-called African Americans or Black people or American Indians rising or something. But these are demons and these are dead people. These are something else. This is not clean. It's not clean. It's not clean. If you do you understand? If you raise up unclean energies and spirits to the top, that's what you're gonna get trickling down. They cannot supersede. Not with somebody of a sense of purity still left on this earth. Yeah. Okay. They could have took away a certain amount of gifts or something, but that's why royals sometimes they were strict. They had to go through the battle, go through the whatever this is first, and sometimes they didn't have all their qualities still, or they had to take time to get back to themselves. But then they would be in a palace at that time and being monitored, taken care of, guarded, and things like this. People would know what value this person actually is and what they didn't just get. Oh, I'm just here. Most of the time they went through spiritual, all kind of different warfare, and most of these people do make it with some type of battle scars. But somebody wants somebody to have the battle scars and everything and not even get to safety, to just stay there and let these people pet and peck and eat, or I say a pet, or treat you as a pet, or peck and eat at you or something like this. And this is where that's where you went wrong, and God just letting it pile up. I'm hearing let the money pile up, but it's like let something about acting funny pile up, because I'm telling you, it's already somebody saying it's already been said by who. None of these relationships was honored by the queen. None of these relationships was honored by God. So again, like I said, in this system, they can't stand. So these people might have just ran underneath the ground or something like this, because it can't not. We can never let that be crossed, or it's a wrap. It's done. So everything Mommy Wata is doing is inspired by something that she found in my head. So I'm still the fucking winner, dummy. You would not have any of that information. You wouldn't know a damn thing. Used to be groping around in noonday. And even just because I use that, I have to stop using that energy of being blind, is blindfolded or blindsided. We're humans. We're all certain beings on this earth. Anybody could be blindsided. But you also did an attack on an actual, real true blood. And that's why you're going to lose your life. That's why everything that you got in all them little labs and shit is about to get confiscated. That's why your little the money that you stole to make them underground bunkers, confiscated. Everything, your children, confiscated. Everything you wanted from me, everything. We could just we could repeat for these main characters in this ring. We can repeat what you thought you did to me throughout all my whole life. We're going to repeat that with you, and we're going to end it there, because it's not going to be any of you left. Just so you could see what it feel like. They silly. You can't kill the Christ. Do you know the Christ? My energy been on this. The Christ is the living God energy. My energy been the one that been trapped on this earth that never really the Christ could be this energy that been on the earth that never died, that had to go through all these changes, all the seasons for centuries here. The man, or who they would have called the man Jesus or something, they might have treated him or put him on a cross. Something they try to do, I feel, both to me this season, but this is the energy that is always here. So people got the energy down packed. They think they know what to do. But this energy also can change into wisdom. And wisdom is the truth. And wisdom is that big sword that will cut your whole everything you thought out of this motherfucking world. Once she's sure that it's you that been doing what the fuck you been doing. So even God don't got more pull as wisdom stand up in her energy on this earth. Even God don't got that much pull within the earth. So all that can be crashed down in rules as a terrorist Al Qaeda group or Al Qaeda group. It should be treated accordingly. They gave you some excitement with just this Osama 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 Obama, this Osama Obama hustle energy. Hmm. Hmm. Now I see something here. All right. Mm. How does that thing go? London Bridge is falling down, falling down, falling down. London Bridge is falling down, my fair lady. Take the keys and lock her up, lock her up, lock her up. Take the keys and lock her up, my fair lady. But fair, I'm getting not fair like fair and balanced, maybe beautiful, but I'm getting more pale, like a vampire. Hmm. Somebody also got a baby while in the marriage still. They tried to take and reverse the marriage, but the person still lived there, and somebody got a baby, and they think they're about to a baby that belonged to me or somebody after they ruin somebody's womb so that they can't have no more children, and they think they're gonna do it like real smooth like that. They're gonna get the police involved. They're gonna send hot coals. Are these coals that are in the community, or coals that could be using those last names or other last names that are in Racine County official offices? Did they sacrifice their little precious Darion and put him behind bars for whatever it was just recently? because that father loved the world, which could be his baby mama, my daughter. But that person loved the mama, which is me. Even though I've never had no interactions with this person or even looked at that person like that. I think this is some kind of lazy, some kind of, I'm about to say lazy, some kind of crazy fair trade thing or something like this. Where if these people are linked in, they sent this person to pretend, but I feel like in somebody's situation, they sent the boy to just be with the girl because the dad or somebody else got the girl pregnant. Listen, a Cone man could have did that. At first, somebody was telling me that that child, that somebody didn't, that there was a child that was not, the person didn't lay with the person. It was immaculate conception or something like this between me and a certain masculine. But this seed was going to probably come through this daughter. But something else happened here. Somebody is a copycat. It's like copycat city. It's like too many people got a hold of this information. And it's like everybody's trying to do it. So I done seen that baby, D baby look just like me. I done seen that D baby look just like Bami Wata. I done seen that D baby look just like another female. I can't remember who. They playing a game here, man. You playing a game here, man. And it's an infestation. You want to know what's going on? It's an infestation of these things, these rotten things. It's an infestation. It's an infestation. And this pisses me off because this person be talking about, oh, yeah, this person fill my mind with ideas. It ain't you just mad because you can't get connected to me. She connected, you got her connected to me so she could steal my ideas and bring them back to you because you fucked up. And what she doing is twisting it and making it something wicked when God made it a beautiful plan for me. Hold on, my daughter.